Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope forecast for week commencing the 27th of April for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, you can subscribe for your free daily horoscope, my monthly magazine, by clicking the link beneath this video. This week's highlights occur on Monday when Mercury, the planet which influences our thinking, our expression, distribution and travel, moves into the sign of Taurus. Now, Taurus energy is very much about practicalities because, of course, it's ruled by Venus, and the element of Earth means that we like the good things in life. It can see us thinking about money and our values. But also, Mercury goes into an almost immediate right angle with the restrictive energies of Saturn. So we could find ourselves having a conversation where we are trying to perhaps get some kind of financial benefit, and it may not necessarily come to us in the way we exactly want. Or we could encounter someone with a very different set of values. It could be a bit of a stubborn standoff. Fortunately, Mercury on Tuesday forges a brilliant angle to the North Node. If we want to pick up on the prevailing trends, where things are heading in the world at large, this will certainly help us. Also, the Sun is combining with Uranus for the first 3 days of this week. Of course, this runs on from last week, and it suggests that we need to be flexible because changes are coming and resisting them will prove futile. So the more we can accept that and put our frustrations to one side, the more we can embrace opportunities. Also, Venus, the ruler of Taurus, in its journey through Gemini, is forging a fab alliance with Mars still, which goes on all this week. So there can be some lovely connections. It's just that Venus is also in a right angle with Neptune. So even if someone seems like the real deal, we just need to be a little cautious, get to know them a bit better before making a binding decision. But the quarter moon, which occurs on Thursday, is in the sign of Leo, which of course is very much about our desire to be loud and proud and sociable and affectionate, but it is in a right angle with the Sun in Taurus. I think this is basically saying that when it comes to our resources, again, we may want to splash out, but we may have to be a bit more cautious with them just at this time. So generally, this Taurus energy this week is asking us to be more dexterous and imaginative about how we make the most of the loot that we've got, but also avoid taking fixed positions around the things we believe in, because that could lead to arguments, particularly in a time when things are in such a state of flux. Your specific forecast, Leo, shows a quarter moon in your sign on Thursday. This is when your desire to manifest your individuality is really going to be strong at an emotional level. But the Sun is joined by Mercury in the most visible part of your situation. Now, Mercury moving into Taurus could trigger a serious conversation about your work. It could be that there will be an interview opportunity. On the other hand, perhaps you're going to have to talk to your boss or a potential employer, and that could create a degree of pressure because Mercury is in a right angle with Saturn, and Saturn's in your sector of related. So you may have to think very carefully what you're going to say, phrase your words with a degree of caution. And also with Uranus being together with the Sun through to the first half of this week, there could be a degree of desire to break free of something that seems heavy, a little bit limiting, not very creative. Or on the other hand, perhaps you crave for greater excitement around your professional situation. Now, because your friendship sector is being lit up so superbly at the current time, it's possible in a romantic context that somebody from a group of people that you know may be becoming a much more important player in your life. This may be entirely platonic, but this can be a lovely association. But if you are getting to know somebody new, potentially online, I do feel that the fact that Neptune is in a rather potentially confusing link with Venus suggests you shouldn't necessarily take anyone at face value at this time. I really would scrutinise people, try to work out what their motives are. That's going to be a great way to help to clarify your goals and to take some significant steps forwards. Thank you so much for having joined me. If I can be of any personal assistance in these difficult times that we face, you can see testimonials from my live readings beneath this video, and it would be a pleasure to do a one-to-one with you. You can see the link for that below, or if you'd like to find out more about personal astrology, go beyond your zodiac sign. You can click also to get the special offer I offer for a combination of your character analysis and 12-month forecast. But for now, take good care and goodbye.